This is what God said to each of the zodiac signs. And it was morning, as God stood before his 12 children, and into each of them planted the seed of human life. One by one, each child stepped forward to receive his appointed gift. To you, Aries, I give the seed first, that you might have the honor of planting it, that for every seed you plant, 1 million more will multiply in your hand. You will not have time to see the seed grow, for everything you plant creates more that must be planted. You will be the first to penetrate the soil of people's minds with my idea, but it is not your job to nourish the idea, nor to question it. Your life is action, and the only action I prescribe to you is to begin making men aware of my creation. For your good work, I give you the virtue of self-esteem. Quietly, Aries steps back to his place. To you, Taurus, I give the power to build the seed into substance. Your job is a great one, requiring patience, for you must finish all that has been started, or the seeds will be wasted to the wind. You are not to question, nor change your mind in the middle, nor to depend on others for what I ask you to do. For this I give you the gift of strength. Use it wisely. And Taurus stepped back into place. To you, Gemini, I give the questions without the answers, so that you may bring to all an understanding of what people see around them. You will never know why people speak or listen, but in your quest for the answer, you will find my gift of knowledge. And Gemini stepped back into place. To you, Cancer, I ascribe the task of teaching people about emotion. My idea is for you to cause them laughter and tears, so that all they see and think develops fullness from inside. For this I give you the gift of family, that your fullness may multiply. And Cancer stepped back to his place. To you, Leo, I give the job of displaying my creation in all its brilliance to the world, but you must be careful of pride, and always remember that it is my creation, not yours, for if you forget this, people will scorn you. There is much joy in the job I give you, if you but do it well. For this you are to have the gift of honor. And Leo stepped back to his place. To you, Virgo, I ask for an examination of all that humankind has done with my creation. You are to scrutinize their ways sharply and remind them of their errors, so that through them my creation may be perfected. For doing this, I give you the gift of purity of thought. And Virgo stepped back to his place. To you, Libra, I give the mission of service, that humans will be mindful of their duties to others, that they may learn cooperation as well as the ability to reflect on the other side of their actions. I'll put you everywhere there is discord, and for your efforts I will give you the gift of love. And Libra stepped back in place. To you, Scorpio, I give a very difficult task. You have the ability to know the minds of the other people, but I do not permit you to speak about what you learn. Many times you will be pained by what you see, and in your pain you will turn away from me and forget that it is not I, but the perversion of my idea that is causing your pain. You will see so much of humankind that will come to know them as animals, and will wrestle so much with the animal instincts in yourself that you will lose your way. But when you finally come back to me, Scorpio, I have for you the supreme gift of purpose. And Scorpio stepped back. To Sagittarius, I ask that you make people laugh, for amidst their misunderstanding of my idea, they become bitter. Through laughter, you are to give people hope, and through hope, run their eyes back to me. You will touch many lives, if but for a moment, and you will know the restlessness in every life you touch. To you, Sagittarius, I give the gift of infinite abundance, that you may spread wide enough to reach every corner of darkness and bring it light. And Sagittarius stepped back into place. To you, Capricorn, I ask the toil of your brow, that you might teach people to work. Your task is not an easy one, for you will feel all of humankind's labors on your shoulders, but the yoke of your burdens contains the responsibility of your brothers and sisters, which I put into your hands. And Capricorn stepped back into place. To you, Aquarius, I give the concept of the future, that people might see other possibilities. You have the pain of loneliness, for I do not allow you to personalize my love, but for turning people's eyes to new possibilities, I give the gift of freedom, that in your liberty you may continue to serve humankind wherever they need you. And Aquarius stepped back into place. To you, Pisces, I give the most difficult task of all. I ask you to collect all the world's sorrows and return them to me. Your tears are to be ultimately my tears. The sorrow you will absorb is the effect of people's misunderstanding of my idea, but you are to give them compassion, that they may try again. For this, the most difficult task of all, I give you the greatest gift of all. You will be the only one of my 12 children to understand me. This gift of understanding is for you, Pisces, for when you try to spread it to humankind, they will not listen. And Pisces stepped back into place, and the children left, each determined to do his job best, that he might to receive his gift, but none fully understood his task or his gift. And when they returned puzzled, God said, "You each believe that the other gifts are better. Therefore, I will allow you to trade." And for the moment, each child was elated as he considered all the possibilities of his new mission. But God smiled as he said, "You will return to me many times, asking to be relieved of your mission, and each time I will grant your wish. You will go through countless incarnations before you complete the original mission I have prescribed for you. I give you countless time in which to do it, but only when it is done can you be with me."